Hello guys and girls, Voices from the Dark here. Welcome back to more Medieval 2 Total War, playing the Britannia campaign as Norway, on very hard difficulty. Where in the last episode, we fought back an army that was coming our way, and now we are moving on the Irish capital of Athenry. So,
Your will shall be obeyed.
King Magnus the Merciless is here, together with Emond, and they both have considerable armies. Now, we are going to need some siege equipment if we wish to bring down their walls, so let's start merging in that which we have. Now, some of these forces aren't amazing, but I can create a few new stacks like this. So I would prefer to have as many men as possible, but some of these stacks are just totally useless. Like I want to reach on the Huskarls and of course the Sami Axemen. There are a lot of troops that we need to send to New Oslo. But anybody who can still fight, like 78 men, take that. We'll take 2 more probably. Yes, 2 more groups. Crossbowmen. Yeah, archers won't necessarily be super useful for us. We'd probably want to focus more on melee troops. That much is clear. I wish we had just a bit more. I wish we had more men. Because this army right here is good, but there's so much missile, and I want just more straight up pure melee. So part of me wants even more men, but I feel like I should go for it actually. I'll beef it up a little bit more with the rest of these guys. Now that they are full, we will take the guys that I feel could use a little break. Send them up to New Oslo. Right, I do have more men coming in. Excellent. But for now, these are going to be the forces that we will assault Athenry with. So we can do a little bit of mixing next turn with these melee-based troops. And Charles is going in here, meaning Haldor is now free to... Ooh, okay, good. Good. I figured with a guy in town it would be safe, but that was pretty close. So there we go. Cork's gonna be pretty safe, and I'll probably want to move out... I'll move out some dragon boats over to Dublin, just so I have something in case I have an emergency that needs to be dealt with. I think that's all I can really do over here in Ireland for now. We're preparing to march on Athenry. They will be striking down this English fort, which I'm really happy about, because if it's an Irish fort, I can take it without any consequences. So feel free. Go nuts. Have fun. Now, over on this side of the map... Håkon can't quite reach Newcastle. I struck a little early. It was a little bit of a premature situation that went down right here. But hopefully Lord Perkin won't catch on.
First, I will take your lands, then your lives.
He sounds pretty pissed off. He can definitely get back in time, which is a bit of a shame.
Who is my target?
Now, with our assassin here... Alright, we've already killed somebody this turn. Ugh, how sinister. Terrible. Okay, so what we're gonna do is that we're gonna go a little back and forth. So I can now set up an assassination here. Lord Perkin I won't be killing anytime soon. But we can get the Barons Alliance diplomats. This one went on a ship, so we're gonna be sinking his ship as well. Just to be a dick. Mostly. It's just I just want to be a dick to him. We're also keeping our own border safe. Sadly, they don't seem to want to take this fort, because if they do, I can then take it without consequence. We will attack England eventually, but not at the moment. And of course, Leofric is just keeping an eye on things down here for us. He's getting old, right? 44. Oh well, he's still got a few more years. So, can't just be laying about. Let's start up a few more build projects, and I think we can actually end the turn. Alright. Now, next turn is going to be very important, because depending on what Mr. Perkins does, we may or may not be able to attack Newcastle. Let's see. Boom. Moving in some more troops here. These princesses keep trying to run away from me. I keep trying to talk to Derry. Now one is coming over to Haldor's Landing. They're all... either way, they're all running away from my assassin. He's gonna have his hands full. Oh my. Oh, they're merging an army there. Yeah, they are. Are they thinking of taking Derry? Wait, was Derry... Look at Derry up in the corner there. Do you see that? There's no garrison in the town. They moved everybody outside of the town. Why? Let's see. Okay. Well, England's gonna lose the fort. Did you just lose? They lost. They lost the battle. Oh gosh, here we go. They... Try to not lose this time. Look at that. The city is open, ready for the taking. Oh, they're moving everything they have down here. This is gonna get nasty. Fighting some rebels in the woods there. Wales won't let them get away, and they are dead. That's good. Now then, we're all eagerly awaiting the... Oh! No! Wales! We weren't in open combat with Wales, right? There wasn't a full-out war, right? Damn, I guess they realized that they really come to the aid of their allies. Well, I mean, I'm running. I mean, screw that. Bye-bye. Okay, Wales, that's interesting. This might be a declaration of war. Or we might already be at war, but I hadn't actually paid attention. But I think that's a declaration of war right there. And he finally moved on. The Barons Alliance and York keep talking to their sneaky, scummy serpentines. That's what they are. Yes! Yes, he moved that army away from... Yes. As long as Lord Perkin does not move back now, we can take Newcastle. I'm sorry, Captain Sigefrids. These brave 24 men go to their doom.
The enemy has us this day.
And they live!
Or perish.
They live! Yay. Yay, good job, guys. Y'all get a promotion. Okay. They're sending a little bit of a backup army into the town. And then moving it out of the town. And then moving that into town. Oh, no, no. No, they're diplomat. I thought I could sink him. Wait, he went back on the boat? Lord Perkin isn't... Okay. I'm so confused. Everything is... Okay. This is going to be an important turn. Yep. That's a declaration of war right there. But Wales, your borders are rather weak. Oh my. Good thing we've been beefing up Carlisle right here. Financially, we're not doing too well. Dunstaff can get some new walls. We'll focus on that first. And Cork got a mining network going. Does that increase our merchant trade, I wonder? Let me see. Maybe a little, but it didn't seem to do a significant amount. Oh well. So, here's the thing. Right now, we could attack Newcastle. But it's being reinforced by Captain Theobald and Maurice Cracker himself. And they've got quite a lot of men now.
Yes, Lord.
I need more men before I can take the city. There's no doubt. I don't have the men now. Oh yes, he was on the ship. Thank you. Bye-bye. So glad we got him finally. A competent sailor. Wonderful. Let's go down and rejoin the rest of the fleet here. Alright, they'll rejoin eventually. Okay. Now, I need to try to bait them away again. Or, alternatively, I reinforce this army with some of Lars's Vikings. Which I also kind of want to do. Because that means if I sent these Vikings north, which means leaving Carlisle weaker than I would have liked it to be, but if I send some extra men, how many more can you fit in the army that's currently already here? We can fit 7 more units. So if I was to grab... I mean, would Lars would stay, or would Lars stay behind? No, there's no point. Unless the city's gonna freaking riot. Would the city riot without him? No, the city will be fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with Lars. We're sending these guys out on a special patrol right now. They're going up here. This might get a little dicey for them. Perkin can't reach them, but they can reach me with these armies. And the thing is, they look a bit scary if you just look at the banners. But thing is, they have a lot of just shitty things. And I have well-trained Vikings and knights. So I feel like if they come at me, I can take them. So what we need to do now is that I need to combine Lars with the guys out at sea. Carlisle is now a lot weaker than it used to be. I'm going to keep this troop here, just standing around, because it's an excellent distraction. Okay. Let's hire a new merchant. Let's get a merchant to trade some of that iron there. It's a lost opportunity if we don't. Now then, I think I'm still gonna chase down this freaking diplomat. There we go. Aston of Old Sarum is about to face a untimely demise. Goodbye. No! 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 Hariknut Haraldsson! Oh. At least he got away. Still, I'm a bit disappointed, I have to be honest. Sure. I'll send him down to deal with this merchant here. Because there are no other lucrative targets in the area. The only diplomat here is my own. Yeah, ceasefire's not, you know, the enemies of their friends, so they don't want to do that, understandably. Okay, okay. Things are a little dicey on this front. Could go either way. But I don't feel immediately threatened, but having Wales here sucks a little, because they can begin marching on Carlisle, so what we need to do is to produce some more Vikings, that's for sure. Now, the Follingborg brothers are almost here. Oh, they can almost make it, but not quite. So we're gonna be dumping off these men right here. And they're going to help fight back against Wales. Okay, I think I'm going to leave this part of the map for now. And we will focus on gathering our armies to march on Athenry. Which has become a very... Who's in this fort, by the way? Who is here? These shadowy and mysterious men are kicking back like hundreds of troops by themselves. Good job. Look at this. Okay. Now... we need to create... let's try to create 2 strong forces here. Boop. So let's take some of these archers and replace them with melee dudes. Also, I don't necessarily want a revolt with me either. And Huldor. Is Huldor a knight fighter? Huldor is a knight fighter. Is King Magnus a knight fighter? King Magnus is a knight fighter. Meaning what we can do is that if I swap out here, I now have 2 knight fighter armies. Can they both reach the... Magnus can't reach there, but we can cut off reinforcements to Athenry. This is very good. And then Emond gets sort of the shitty army that nobody else wants. He gets the hand-me-down army. Oh my. Okay, so what we're gonna do, move him over here. And I'm gonna move Huldor onto the boat. So now Huldor can come sallying out from the boat to Athenry. Magnus can strike from the shadows. And what can Emond really do? A lot of these men I don't really even want right there. So I think I'm just gonna keep him here on standby until I can sort of figure out what I want to do with them. There we go. Just gonna hide here. Now, having a spy in our own lands isn't necessary, so I'm gonna send him up here so he can actually see something new. Okay, Ulfedin, our assassin. Let's finish off this rebel here. Blah. Good job. Trade increase. Now, let's go kill some princesses, shall we? We lost the only other guy who could do it. Let's go take care of this wretched creature. Right here. Onwards we go. Wonderful. Okay. Let's just keep them close so we can have a little chat with them. Although we're not in reach of the English at the moment. That's okay. We'll survive. So still, no real combat this episode, right? It's just sort of been set up. I know you're itching to go, but we gotta make sure we do this right. You know? We have the men lying in wait here at Athenry. It will be happening very soon. We'll get these guys into New Oslo. We'll start retraining ASAP. And some more footmen into the action. Okay. We got this. This is good. This front is looking excellent. These guys are making bank. So good. Alright. Here we go then.
My lord.
I think I'm gonna hit the end turn button.
An honor to serve, my lord.
Let's go. These princesses though. I wonder what they want with Haldor's Landing. Prince Snorri is there, so I don't have to be worried about him getting bribed. Unless the Irish princess can charm her way into his heart. Like that girl charmed her way into my heart in 2013.
This will be better coming from a lady.
These Irish girls, man. You're very untrustworthy. But I mean, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I also see that you have boundless wealth. Now, it's not really in my interest to end this war. May I make a counteroffer to the current proposal? You see, sure, we can have a ceasefire. Even trade rights, you know, you can have my map information. But you'd be required to pay a little bit of a tribute. You know what a tribute is, right? Yes, you're smart. Actually not, you're a bar wench. 2,500 florins you would have to pay. For a total of 10 turns. That is 25,000 florins. You have the money. What do you say?
If you're looking to offend me and my people, you've succeeded.
Well, excuse me, princess. All right, I guess the war goes on.
Diplomacy has failed this day.
Yes, it has. You can't wriggle your way out of this one, Ireland. Not without paying up. I would have been happy with Ireland paying there. Because I would still attack them. You know, I wouldn't honor that at all. It's like, screw you, you've stabbed me in... Oh, they finally got the fort. I'm so glad they got the fort, because now I can get the fort. Good. Another fort in my possession. Because right now, our reputations don't matter anymore. You can break pacts and alliances as you see fit. Because everybody's already picked a side. England's like, I don't want to be friends with anybody. Ireland's like, I don't want to be friends with anybody. And Wales and the Barons Alliance are like sucking each other off in the corner over here. So as soon as we kill the Barons Alliance, everybody's just going to be on their own. That's going to be interesting. Moving troops out of Newcastle. Yeah, I figured this might happen, but it doesn't actually scare me that much because I feel confident in the ability of my Huskarls. So come at me, bro. Oh, not if you're gonna gangbang me. Not from 3 directions. They have me cornered on 2... Everybody went for Lars. Little did they know. Dumfries Thieves Guild? No.
Where to?
Can I make it? Can Håkon actually make it to the town? They finally left it undefended. Yes. Okay. Faction announcement. Bergthor Storegård. Håkon just had a son! Oh, that's amazing. Also, Godfred of Runavik. Fine armor. Who is Godfred? Is that... Oh, wow. Seriously, I barely noticed this guy before. Sorry. We'll get ourselves some more men here. Well, that's cool. That's neato. Let's deploy these men here. Send the boat back. Grab new men. Send them here. Drop them over. And now, what you've all been waiting for.
Back ashore, men.
Yes! The day is ours. Newcastle. It says the army strength ratio is 1-to-1. So, they have 4 units of spare and town militia. 1 mercenary crossbow militia. And they have some ballista. Now I have Huskarls, which are usually less than good, but I feel like if I have Huskarls inside the town, I can probably run around the streets and cause some trouble for their artillery. But when it comes to just straight up... Well, it might be a more even battle than I'm giving it credit for. Håkon, can you hire some mercenaries? Get some mercenary crossbowmen, but I don't know if they'll really help me out here. Castletown got an armorer. That's really neat, actually. That means that everybody we now hire is gonna have freaking sweet gear. Baron's Stables. Yeah, I think I would want this. Sounds fairly decent, so we'll start building that as well. Relationships have now gone abysmal with Wales, but that's okay. Carlisle got a merchant. And guys and girls, I know you're super eager right now, so let's just jump straight into it. Let me just check the different sources here. Let's do this thing, shall we? Are we ready for Håkon versus Lord Simon? This will be the Barons Alliance's final day. And if it isn't, well, Lars got himself in a whole heap of trouble. Let us begin. Here we go.
Units, await my order.
It's quite the town, Newcastle. It's quite the town. Håkon, this is your chance to really prove that you got more than just a big farm. I'm gonna run that joke into the ground if I have to. Now here's the thing, we only have one piece of siege equipment. The easiest and weakest part of a settlement is its gates, ironically enough. So we're going to set up the trebuchet so that we have an easy hit on the gates, because I feel like if I try to take down the walls, I won't have enough and will run out. The Huskarls that I have with me, actually this is another thing, they got ballistas and catapults inside the town. Bombards too. That's how good my memory is. They might actually try to fire over the walls with those, but I feel like they should probably fail. Now we have a few archers with us too, which isn't great. Our main fighting force is going to be these spare militia here. And of course, the Huskarls, which we want to send in to really, really break them. Alright. Now it's imperative that we actually hit the gates. Because if we run out of ammo, it's over. Boom. This might be a little dicey. Alright, I'm going to move the trebuchet up just a little closer. Without it taking fire from the walls, potentially. Now, it's very important that you hit this gate. Because if you don't... Oh, there we go. There we go. Starting to make some holes in this, baby. Wait, it was that quick? I thought it for sure it would take more of a... Okay. I won't complain. Now we gotta figure out what we want to do. Because currently they're sending up ballistas. They're probably going to try to position them so that they can fire at my men as they come charging in. But I will not allow it. So what we are going to do is that we are going to straight up ride into town. There's really no reason not to. So when we ride into town, we can then start to disperse our men in the streets here. And our trebuchet has done well for itself. I kind of want to set up the trebuchet over here to see if I can maybe lob something into the center of town. That could be good. But right now, I really want to get inside town before they set up any proper defense. And straight up rush them. Just go crazy in the streets, hunt them down. Bring down the Barons Alliance. Ooh, this plan. They weren't willing to move just from my few spare militia scattered about. They needed to see Lars, a high-value target, out. It was a risk. Alright, Huskarls, go this way. Okay. So, guys, listen to me. You see this street here? You see how this is the fastest way down to the center of town? Yeah, I don't think we actually want to take this path. Wait. Oh, I figured they'd set up most of their artillery here. The AI usually sets it all up in the center of town. Looks like these guys have decided to move... Oh, we got the gallows here. That's a nice little detail. I haven't noticed that. They have one ballista in the back of town over here. Just want to get an overview of the situation. Another ballista over here. Now, ballista are anti-personnel, of course. Oh, they got the catapult set up to fire already. Okay, so here's what we gotta do. Let's ride all of the cavalry down the street here. So we can continue onwards and then take the ballista Actually, I kind of want Håkon to deal with this ballista over here. Good, so that means these guys are going to group up. Meanwhile, we're going to take all of my melee guys. And I'm going to group them up and try to just position them somewhere in the city. Just to make sure that they get safely inside the walls. And then we gotta try to figure out how to beat them. Because right now, they are sending up some town militia here. Probably want to strike that back. And I mean, if they don't have the artillery in position... I mean, actually, I should just go straight for them then. I'm not used to being able to do that. Usually when some... Oh, yeah, hope you go left now. Hope you go left now. Yeah, thank you. There we go. Charge down the ballista from that front. That's going to be one of them down. Now we're going to take one of the groups of Huskarls over here. And they are going to go and attack them after rounding the corner. So that should be 3 out of 4 artillery thingies taken care of. And now you can see our men are swarming in. Our trebuchet is also getting into position. I want to see if I can try to hit inside the town. We'll see. We'll see if it's able to. This should be an easy peasy fight. Keep chasing them down the streets there. I told them to attack over there. Looks like they didn't really want to. Have you guys finished the catapults? Alright, then go for the ballistas. And here we go. The clash. The Huskarls are in the front, which is pretty good, I think, as long as they feel okay. The Huskarls just straight up outclassed them, so we'll have the infantry fight over here. Meanwhile, our cavalry are going to be going through the streets, dealing with all of their puny little men, and then we will send all of the cavalry around and deal with the center of town eventually. Here comes the rest of them. So this... Okay. Now we just have one more piece of equipment laying about. They've hidden that in the back of town. So I'm just going to send them up to attack and see what path they take. They can't really take a path that's really bad for them, so... Then we might be able to charge Lord Simon himself in the rear. Oh wait, now we have a trebuchet that's just breaking rooftops over here. That's not great. Can you actually hit Lord Simon, I wonder? That would be amazing if you can get in close enough to hit him. Let's see. What, they can? No, they're like, nah, we can't do that, brah. I'm gonna try and move them up further and see if I can. It's not a lot else my trebuchet can do. Taking a lot of casualties here. As to be expected in such a scenario. Do we finally chase down the rest of them? Oh, they keep living. Looks like it's really awkward for my horses to make their way around the streets. They usually don't... What are you doing? Hold up. Hold up. No, you're not... What? I guess let's see what path they take didn't turn out so well. Yeah, I don't want them charging Lord Simon. Not without backup. Screw that. Pull out. Pull out of there. Lord Simon can wait. He's just patiently waiting. That's good. But he wants us to attack him. Because that way he's going to be setting up the ballista. So what I need to do is that I need to move up my troops here. And then move them over here. And then ride them down this street. Now hopefully those waypoints should make them behave. Nope. Not at all. They're just riding in. Okay, I give up. Just go over there, please. Okay. How's the battle over here? Slowly beating them back. They don't really stand a chance. I've barely lost any Huskarls here. We finally finished up the men here, which is very good. So what we want to do now... Let's move... Oh gosh, no. Let's see. It was hold down control, right? And then you could... No, how did you even do that again? It was shift, not control. Ah, that's why none of this is working. Yeah. Then move over here. That's why I've been struggling. Okay. Good to know. Now actually, Let's charge him from the rear here, just to see if we can cause some damage. Because if we pour in like this, we actually stand a good chance of hitting him. So that would be pretty swell. Looks like our trebuchet won't be doing much good for us anymore. Our Norse archers are also just sort of camping outside, not doing anything, so... Let's keep chasing them. Keep chasing them, man. Chase them to the center of town. We will have everybody converge there and take care of them. Because currently Håkon is moving around to deal with the ballista that's being set up right here. Because the ballista could cause me some issues. Here we go! Charge! They didn't quite charge where I wanted them to charge, but it's something. Alright. You did your thing. Now pull out. Pull back. We'll go in for another charge when their attention is busy. We got a few down, right? We probably lost more Huskarls than they lost men. Wasn't very successful, and they didn't really hit where I wanted them to hit, but at least I can go for the ballista over here. And that's something at least. Look at them. Scared little mice. Everybody, come on in. We're gonna have a grandiose time today. That ballista has history, and as long as they don't attack me there, I should be fairly good. Håkon is coming around as well, and I feel like Lord Simon is really gonna struggle. Alright, Huskarls, pull back a little. Pull back a little. For some reason, my Huskarls were much faster than my spearmen. I need to let my spearmen go in first and foremost. Before I send in the Huskarls, otherwise they're not going to have a very good time. So there we go. The ballista is now history, and the general is here as well. Everybody charge. Maybe we can get a good charge going on Simon here. There we go. Straight. He is surrounded by axes. We will take Huskar losses. And now everybody go in for it. Sandwich him. And aim some arrows down the middle here. And this is just a wonderful Norwegian sandwich. Mmm, delicious. So delicious. Alright. How's Håkon himself faring? Fairly well, actually. Let me see if I can find Lord Simon in all of this. He's fighting in the midst of all this chaos. Now, my Huskarls aren't doing much good, so I think we'll pull them out. We'll pull out the cavalry there. Yeah, just as I pull out. Just as I pull out. Yeah, they didn't do too well, but they did help dwindle the numbers for the rest of my men, so we'll move them up. Please stop chasing me. I don't want you to chase me. Because their general's bodyguard is definitely stronger than my own. I mean, we can do a little bit of a charge considering my general has full health and he doesn't, and maybe we'll be lucky. Get a good hit in. Come on, Håkon, it's your time to prove yourself. Bump, ba da bump, ba da bum. Charge! Not what I would call a great charge, but I suppose it was some kind of charge. Lord Simon is bloodied. Get a good few hits in. My men are exhausted, though. That is a problem. Now I need... trying to take the center of town, but it's proven to be difficult. Yeah. You did well, Håkon. You did well. Now, get out of there. We can come riding in later as a finisher, but... I feel like we should try to not lose Håkon in a pointless battle. I just wanted to keep the Lord busy while my infantry took over the town, and it actually seemed to work. Looks like Lord Simon is not gonna let us go, though. And if they're not... okay, he broke. Good. Because he probably could have hunted down Håkon there. Oh, he is pissed off. Damn, he is mad. Alright. Just keep on. I'm gonna try to protect you, Håkon. Don't worry, I won't let him get you. He just had a son, or he had a child of some sort. Look at that. Lord Simon, you're losing control of the city. Don't you want to be focusing over there? Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me, Lord Simon. What have I done to deserve this? Alright, I'm out of here. Oops. This guy, man, this guy. He's actually trying to make this a little bit interesting, is he? Don't worry, I got this on lockdown. There's no way we can lose. Oh gosh, he keeps chasing me. Now, we've actually taken some damage here as well, which is nasty. Now, just come on, guys. Move on up. Take care of the rest of them. Get some guys. Just get here in the middle and do stuff. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Håkon, I know Lord Simon is chasing you, but you're being the perfect distraction right now. Yay, finally. It was probably a very big mistake to actually... Oh gosh, no, I shouldn't go there. That's a dead end. It was probably a big mistake to send in the Huskarls and stuff to crash into them, but I figured, hey, that's something that they can do to pass the time, but they got crushed much quicker than I thought they would be. And, of course, Håkon ended up being chased around the entire place. I think Håkon's gonna go down here, because he'll most likely want to go to the center of town to help defend. Yeah, he prioritizes going to the center of town rather than defeating my own forces. Somebody decided to leave there. That's not good. I have some shaken and exhausted men. This could actually get ugly. Because if more of my men rout now, we almost have the city. We almost have the city. But if they rout, we'll struggle. We have the clear advantage. This should be a done deal. But it really isn't yet. Oh, Tamilish just want to fight more. That's good. Come on, come on, come on. Let's raise the morale here. 1 minute on the clock. 45 seconds on the clock. 30 seconds on the clock. And there we go. There we go. Now we have the general fighting side by side with them. Oh, get Lord Simon. Get him. Come on. You're right there. Strike at him. Come on. Fell him. He is bloodied. He is weak. You got this. Looks like this battle will be concluded without the generals dying. Oh well. He goes down with his city. That he does. In battle. Okay. That was messy. That was really, really messy. Oh boy. But we did it. Got a bit too close for comfort. But still. Guys and girls, you know what we have achieved.
Enemy lies defeated. We are victors.
Sack it. With the defeat of the Barons' Alliance, the English people are once again unified under their king's rule. However, as long as there are those with wealth and power who seek to expand their influence, or nobles who oppose the English monarchy, then the Barons' Alliance is best considered dormant, rather than truly destroyed. Now they won't be coming back anytime soon. Alrighty. Good job. Newcastle is ours, the faction is destroyed, Wales has one less friend in the world. Yes. So now, we just have rebels. Oh, Perkin still exists though, we still have to deal with him. Alright, oh, they actually have somebody hiding over here as well. Could Lars take on this army? Town Militia and Spear Militia versus Vikings? This is just gonna be a good test of your skills, Lars. Yeah, let's go straight from one battle to another. Let's beat them back. Let's get this border safe. Let's remove the rebels. We gotta kill Perkin as well. We gotta get the rebels and the Barons' Alliance influence out of our land. And then we gotta prepare a strong border against Wales, because they kind of scare me. Now we have a lot of men here hiding in the woods. And they have lots of town militia, so chances are they'll be coming to me.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
They are bringing in reinforcements, and that's from my rear. So it would actually be beneficial for me to just charge these guys straight up, just like get in there as soon as possible. Because otherwise we're gonna be taking some damage, so no hiding here. We'll see the true power of Vikings versus Knights. I mean Vikings versus militia. Vikings and Knights versus militia. That's what I was going for. Alright, now we gotta get some cinematic goodness here. Let's just ba-da-dum. Running across. Look at these guys. So beautiful. So majestic. Gotta get a glorious charge here. Let's get Lars into position up here. Alright. Here we go. Charge into them. And they are swallowed by the Viking hordes. Yeah. Look at that. Look at the mess. Yes. Next. Next. Lars, get in here. Get a few hits off as well. We know you're bloodthirsty. Yeah, they just insta rout. Rebels with no spirit versus strong Norwegian Vikings led by a great commander. Haha! Wonderful. Get them, get them, get them. This is gonna be great experience for you. Now we still have an army that's coming in over there, so we gotta deal with that one eventually as well. Yeah, take care of them. Alright. Let's set up our force to fight the next battle then, while Lars just chases off these guys. There we go. Take care of business. Wonderful. Do they still even want to fight? Peculiar. Okay. Move them up here. This is the army that was going to slaughter Lars. They were looking to surround him and take him out, but didn't really work out that way, did it? Not really. Oh. Where are you guys going? Are you guys ready to... Ooh, right, they actually do have a general's bodyguard here. They have the cracker fella. Alright. Let's get going. Not a glorious charge there, but it was something. Alright, men. Hurry up, you got this. Now here's the thing. While they're being distracted, I want to hit Mari's cracker right here from the sides with a really strong charge. And we'll fight our way through them one by one. Oh, please. Please, he doesn't see it coming. This is your one... Oh, they're very tired though. Will they do a proper charge? Will they do a proper charge? Here we go. Yes! Yes! George! Kill the general! And no! We got so close there. Oh, always with those freaking teases. Alright, Lars. I lost sight of you, man, and I don't want you to get intercepted by Spear Militia. So let's just pull out. Just pull out this way. There we go. You got a good charge, you got some combat experience, and that's what matters. Well, let's just pull back a little as we let the infantry deal with the rest here. How is Lars doing, by the way? He's fairly fine. He's ready for a few more charges, so I'm gonna set him up. I just don't want their Spear Militia to get involved.
Our men have fought long and are becoming tired.
Alright. Lars was out of that charge, so he'll be fine. Lars is now moving around them. Very sneaky. I like that. Alright. It's pretty even on the general's bodyguard front here. This is gonna be a close battle. I think it depends on which general falls first. And I won't let Lars fall, that's for sure. Alright, we've sent them running. Now, we can totally finish off Maurice. Because we've... Okay, Lars is taking some serious damage there. Rides. Ride, Lars. Lars, rides! Ride! Ah, stupid goof. Just decided to stand and fight that guy. He was like, no, I can take him, Dark. Dark, I can take it. I'm like, no, you can't. You gotta back out. You gotta pick your battles. But yeah, I like using my generals to their full ability. It's good fun. Now we gotta get those generals' bodyguard taken care of somehow. They are really insistent on charging me. Once again, they keep doing this. All right, let's charge over here now. switch direction quickly. Not just dilly-daddle. He still hasn't taken that much damage. Now, why am I charging back here? Well, isn't that obvious? We gotta get back to where our armies are at so the armies can intercept. Oh no, go. Go, 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 Lars. Don't worry about the peasants. The peasants can run. Our objective here is Maurice. Let's get him. Let's get him. Oh, this poor guy. And the chase is officially off. Whew. Good. Look at that. Dismounted knights. Charging in. There's no escape. You cannot escape from this. It is impossible. You let him escape! Okay, they let him escape. That's the thing. Gosh dang it, damn it. Well, I'll just ask Lars to hunt down somebody, probably. Okay. Well, that sucks. Maurice got away with a little bit of his army, so he might be back to fight another day. But Lars seriously got to prove himself in combat there. Things got a little dicey. They've been chasing my generals today. It's exhilarating. Okay. Can you just not... Maurice. Maurice. There we go. Bye-bye. That went well, but could have gone bad, but... Yes. He disappeared, but I feel like Maurice... He does disappear. Wonderful. There we go. Happy about that. Now Lars... Look, he's lost most of his bodyguards, so we definitely want to place him in here. Now, let's just chill here for a while we figure out how to deal with Perkin. Whew. Oh well. We can now move our diplomat down. We can now move our spy down. Because we won't need him at that particular spot. Oh my. Now we're gonna start seeing more of Wales's power. They got some spooky things down here, so we gotta make sure that we are ready for that when the time comes. But guys and girls, we have taken Newcastle. We have destroyed the Barons' Alliance, and a war with Wales is now raging. But some of their bordering towns and fortresses are rather lightly defended. They probably have most of their forces out on the field. They're probably busy fighting England. Meanwhile, Ireland actually wants peace. But we won't give it to them, as in the next episode, we assault Athenry, and we have ourselves a grandiose battle. But until that day comes, have a still good day, take care, and stay awesome. But most importantly, everybody, stay dark. Goodbye.